Yo, skis, we are back with another one. I'm just joking. My name is Benjamin and I am 18 years old in South Africa, and I'm trying to build a business while also improving my marks in matric. And this is basically the first video or the first week video recap of how it's going, because I realized that I was so focused on business that I wasn't really doing well in school, and that has affected me with the way I've been doing some things. I've been more lazy in the gym, I've been more lazy everywhere, and that made me realize that school is still a big part of my life, and I still need to put some effort into it. I still need to get the 80% average, and that is now the goal. That is not the goal while still building the business. But of course, the business will be kind of laid back and more onto the school side, so I can put more effort into it. Especially this week, I haven't been studying this whole entire holiday, so I need to push this week so I can get some, some good marks for the prelims. But yeah, because it's my last week of school, my last year of school, and this year is really important for if I'm gonna go to uni or not, right? Because I want uni to be a choice, right? There's so many people out there who tell you that uni is not important, that uni is not the best way to go. But then when you look at their marks, they didn't even have a choice to go to uni. If I don't want to go to uni next year, I don't take a gap year. I want it to be a choice on my end that I am not going, but I still have the option to go. I don't want to be where I don't even have the option to go. That is not something I want to be. I don't want to be in the situation. I want to have the option, as my parents said, have the option. Don't make it like a thing of you cannot go. That's impossible. Like Alex Omozi went and then he realized it wasn't for him. Mark Zuckerberg went and he realized it wasn't for him. He got into CS. All of these big entrepreneurs, they all went to uni and they could, right? You just realized it was not for them. So that is the thing that I'm trying to achieve. Not dropping out that. That's not what I'm just trying to achieve the goal of having that option, right? But so the weekly recap is that this week I think it's been so much better on the business side, but not on the school side. So I'm changing the way I'm doing things now. I'm mostly focused on just becoming better at school and actually killing out or taking out things that are not really pushing me forward, like watching too many movies, watching TikTok, watching Facebook, watching all those things, right? Of course, when this comes to my job, yes, I need to sometimes be on Facebook just doing some research, but I cannot be on Instagram or Facebook for more than an hour a day. Actually, more than an hour. That's like too much. So, especially in the situation I have like 6 months left of dead ass work for school, and then I can do all of the business I want. But 6 months of work for school, and just locking in on that, while still also growing the business as much as I can, as little as I can, just bit by bit. Not gonna do too much because I'm still, as I said, a child. I'm not a child, I'm 18 years old, but I'm running out of things to say. I think this will also help me get better at speaking to you guys, just getting better at just bringing my thoughts out and stuff like that. But yeah, let me end it off here. I'm not saying nonsense. This is not going to be watched by anyone either way, so kind of happy about that. If you are watching this, then this is basically me. Maybe I'm rich in the future and you're watching this video to see where I started. Well, guess this is me, right? I'm not good at speaking. I'm stuttering right now. I'm not good. I'm in the worst situation of my life with school. I'm in the worst situation of my life with business. Nothing's really going for me right now. But I think with the grace of God and just being willing to always take the next step, even though I'm not ready. I never felt ready to do a payment setting, but I took the step. Just not taking a step to start my own business as well, and also taking the action of seeing my mistakes and seeing, oh wait, I was not focusing on school in term 1 and term 2, and I was time for me to focus on locking on that. It's just a good thing, and just I'm going off track. Just thanking the Lord for that, thanking the Lord that I could actually realize my mistakes and actually improve on that. I think it's just about having faith as well. Having faith about, if this is advice for you guys, also for me, having faith about about what you want to do. Having faith, having belief, and just taking your stress and worries and just praying about them and then leaving them in the hands of God is one of the things I would also say. Because you can be stressed about a lot of things. You can be stressed about things that you cannot control or things that you can control, and it's still stress at the end of the day. But some of it is good stress. But I think having doubt is okay. I'm starting to say some random things. See you guys in basically week 1. This is just the start of week 0, if you can take it. I'm so sorry for starting this over and over again, but I think it's just good for me to just do this. You can see the mistakes, you can see how many times I started over, and it's good because I'm building something, so it's part of the journey.